ごきげんよう。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。悔しい状態が寝られへんわ。強いね。皆様のご意見もあって、だいぶ先発の顔ぶれが変わりましたね。1勝3敗か。うわ、クレマや。よう昔やってた選手と当たるね。連敗ストップしよう。皆様のいいねとコメントを励みに頑張っておりますよ。1勝4敗対4勝1敗。ガナヘンが輝いてる。オリオールズのブルペン陣はラスト5ゲームで防御率 0.95、17奪三振。ありゃりゃりゃりゃ。これ見れんねや。ああ、やばい。ブルペンが強いね。先制しよう。クレマーはあんまり僕は使いこなせず、トレードに出した記憶がある。トマト星人さんからおすすめ。集中。問題児。よっしゃ、あらだからさ、デュランだからダメなのか。まあまあゲームの始まりはこんなもんかな。前回は2安打マルチ、先制のタイムリーヒットありました。ラファエラ。真ん中。おい、集中。
And that one almost got him. Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
早いね。ありがとう。ふい。どん詰まり。
Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at our lineup. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just
ラミレスはアメリカンリーグ10位のバッティングアベレージ。
Really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys
よっしゃー、捉えたよ。2つ3ついけるか。無理か。ナイスバッティング。ちょいや、ツーアウトから宇宙間真っ二つ。気持ちいいねこれ。よしよし、これ問題はブレグマンや。これが大谷だったらな。
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
力むな。
Man at second.
あー、
Just
ストライクゾーンに来るね。右打ち。
swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over. And the Red
チャンス生かせず。
Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
立ち直りを見せつつあるレッドソックス投手陣。
Back now at Oriole
まあ
Park, and on the
この
hill,
人だけです。
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA.
レッドソックスを背負って立つ男。
5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound.
気持ちよくガト。
And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jackson Holiday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that
惜しいな。
next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch.
よし、あ
And a foul ball.
ー、切れちゃった。よしよしよし。
Right side.
あらだ。
Steps on first for the out.
勝つよ勝つよ。
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm and a hill against a deep lineup.
ゲレーロってこんな打ってない？
Excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Jordan Westburg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Crochet certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout is part of his game. Gets the outside corner with
ダイブイング。
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
just off the inside corner. Now 1 and 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
1 out, base is empty.
ボールにしよう。おっ、
Goes down looking.
さあ
And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs. But he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
クロシェットは本物やな。
Here's a 1-1. And that one foul.
いいね。褒めたらやられる。いやー、真ん中いった。褒めたらやられる。 あかん。 先生はあかんって。まともに食らった。438。ああ、メーター細なってもうた。いきなり立ち上がりやられたね。もうまあ1点か。まだ1点、まだ1点。
One ball, two strike. Two balls, two strike. Yeah, that's ball two.
よっしゃ。悔いが残るわ。インコースボールにしたかったカットは真ん中行きました。負ければ5連敗。先頭出そう。毎回先頭出せばいいんだよ。そのうち1点入る。チームで一番当たってる人よね。
Back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
抜けてれば長打でした。
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Up and in.
多分クレマーは大したことない。みんなカーソルでかい。
And that is out of play. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1.
ボールです。これやるね。4つ続けよんな。変化球待ってて直球来たら間に合えへん。いやーヒット。またツーアウトから。うわ足遅い。無理や。もうどんだけ遅いねんお前。ほんまに現役か。ちゃんと走塁の練習しろ。ナイスバッティングやけど美しい。なんかあっさり終わってもうねんな。ピシッといこう。5、6、7大したことない。一発あれよ。うわやばい。プロセットもあかんかったらもう ほんまにやばい。
All right, dude. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
しのげるか。
That misses the zone. 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
よし。
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which
Oh, sure.
you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to throw the stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got
どうしようかな。 苦しいね。
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, one strike.
And a second.
Nope,
Just
ball one.
missed. Cowser leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Wow.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching.
次止めなあかんぞ。次打たれて3点差はでかいぞ。
Become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Heston Kjerstad.
One ball, no strike.
菅野10勝目しましたね。
There's a strike. The one that is fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down.
あかん。
In the dirt.
やばい。
Away from the
ああ、キャンセルキャンセルキャンセ
And on the wild pitch, he goes down the third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in
弾
scoring
くようにな
position.
ったよね、
Well,
ワイ
he
ルド
was
ピ
sure
ッ
there,
チ
and now he's
が。
only 90 feet away from scoring.
チェンジアップ。よーしゃ、よかった。もうやめよう、失点はもう。ピリッとしようぜ。3安打で2点。
All set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball two.
One strike. No, that's a ball. 3-1.
よっしゃ。
So a leadoff walk.
歩いたん
Easy
よ。
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1点返そう。早いうちに1点返そう。
Up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, he went too far and it's a strike.
0-1.
止めてくれよ。
The 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here.
ああ、おお、セーフセーフ。うい。
And the runner stays where he is. 1-2 now.
ああ、ちょっと走れ。
Here's Holiday for one.
アウト。
First for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
セーフじゃない？アウトか。
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
ほら切れない。悲しみに。
Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses.
Oh,
The count is 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Well, that misses. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We head down to number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
まずは負ける。しっかりゼロに抑えよう。
Back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. And the first offer, the fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's outside. And the count is even 2-2. swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he makes the catch. One down.
原田
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a
毎回ランナ
All
ー
over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way to the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
One more time.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. Ground ball left side, could be two. Slings to second. Over.
ああセーフゲレーロ足も速いのか
But it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
And the first pitch fastball is in.
今日はそこ取ってくれる
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is foul back.
スイーピング打たれてスイーピングボール球手出したじゃあスイーパーやあぶね
And it's 2 and 2. Hard
危
hit
ないぞ今の
And that'll do it.
この試合初めて
They were
相手を
up 2-0.
ゼロに抑えましたが毎回ランナーなんとかならんかね2点負けたら5連敗やぞも
Back now at Oriole Park.
う4回表
Manny Ramirez. Hard hit to third. Zips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
流れが悪い
lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good
空
execution.
気を変えてくれ
Yeah, the batter now,
Alex.
Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the
that's a
Baltimore
ball.
Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I said it's going to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Too
No.
high, and now it's 3 and 1. Line drive and foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ball.
いや
Take your base.
Close pitch there.
2球誤審がありました助けられてワンアウト一塁
You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
O'Brien stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bregman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Punch him out.
Fouls it back with 2
あ
strikes.
ぶねえ。欲しいも待ってた。よーアジャストできた。あ
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Got a pretty rough start to this series with him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. You've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Carlos Narvaez. This the 3rd. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 2,
負けたく
Red
ね
Sox nothing.
おいら負けたくね
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler O'Neill. Now one finds a corner. That's strike 1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. That one in the dirt, and the count 1 and 2.
取れる吉田取れるあ取れるあぶおいシェイです
As he makes the grab.
危なか
That
っ
was a
た
great run to make a catch, Singing. We got to take another look at it.
いいよ
Yeah, he saw it.
最短コースでいってるよ
Reactions were excellent.
かっこいいグローブしてるね
Out to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
外は興味ないのかさっきから
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
ね
Keeps
イン
the
コース
impact
は打
going
って
to
く
the
る
foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That
3
one
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Full count back.
はあ
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
助かったな
On the ground, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
3
he
人で終わろ
wants to shoot the ball the other way.
うナイスボール
That time, a little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he
1 ball,
dodges that
2 strikes.
fastball.
すまんの
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count.
Yes.
Through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
1点返そう。マジでまあ1点返そう。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kramer back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's the strike.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one missed. Swings and misses. Here's the left fielder. Masataka
助けて吉田。
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
初球からいかんところ思ったらくんね。
It's right there and looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Grab as he reached down to make the play. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Slings it across. And it's a
やばい。
1-2-3 inning. Nothing
やばい
here
展
for
開。
Boston.
もう
They trail it
5
here,
回
2-0.
表終わってる。こういう時早いな進むのが。
And we're back.
あっという間に終わっちゃうんだよ。
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that misses. Ball
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Slice to
取ったれ
right.
取ったれうわさすがに飛び込めへんかったわ。
And at first, Heston
大事やぞ
Kjerstad, the
こ
next
こ
to hit for the Orioles. He's over.
進塁打もあかんね。盗塁はない。
First pitch just misses. Strike one.
1-1.
Crochet ready to fire now. That
2
one
balls,
misses.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
チェンジアップです。ああ
Pulled up.
進化
Grounder might be 2. Returned by Meyer at second.
はい
Time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
ダブルプレー崩れ2個目やぞ。二遊間ワンアウト。
Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Both 2 in this one. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And at first, one away. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground at first, could be two.
今度こそ、うわー、足早い、うわー、アウト。へへい。さあ、逆転の空気が漂ってきたよ。2安打しかできてないけど。しかもトップから、お前ほんまいい加減せ。
And that's in for a strike. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there, tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Rafaela in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes. Well, I think if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He hits a ground ball right side. Tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down.
投打が噛み合わんね。
Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. On the ground to third. And that's foul.
はあ。よし。
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that
Manny
extends the
March.
inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you
4番や。
the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the
一
plate.
発
You
期待
trusted
したい
your
けど
hands, you let the ball
な。
travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Alex Bregman
いける。
struck out, and he has walked. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
シリーズヒットなし。あ
Foul down the right side.
れホームランボールやんけ。
Tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's off the inside
One ball,
edge.
2 strikes.
1 and 2 to count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Blows back. And that's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter now, Jordan Westburg. 96. That pitch is in for a
0
strike.
1.
Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2
Oh,
count,
2.
you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a
Bravo.
miss. Him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Good late
7個目
strikeout there. That thing really got in on him.
怖いよ
And
もうこれがなかっ
the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just
もうやめ
trying
て
to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
First offering and it just misses. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
2 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
「嫉妬すんなよ」
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays
当てる
alive.
かね腹立つわこいつ
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That's to third. Zips it to
Shut up.
first. And Vladdy is set down.
怖いよ
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in for a strike. Off the mark
That's the ball.
there. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. A foul ball, he stays alive. One and 2 here.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strike.
Oh, っしゃ
Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full.
4番から
It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
とにかく先頭ださ
Welcome back. We're in the
左
7th
エイ
with
キ
a
ン
pitcher on the mound. Keegan
まあ
Aiken. This is his
昨日も言いましたけ
10th
ど
appearance of the year.
出てた人なんだよな
Digs in now.
あブレイブからか
Here's the 0-1.
ブレイブからか
Now
あブレイブからか
2-1. outside. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Felix Bautista appears to be getting loose. Selby also getting ready.
ピッチャーどうする？
And now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The other way. Lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Narvaez
No, that's a ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
抜けて。
Middle, Henderson. Handles for the first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Tristan Casas will hit next. 1 for 2. Aiken, 29 years old. And
Yeah,
he was a
近い。
second-round pick.
ブレグマン近い。
2016. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to
監督
shake it
映っ
off,
てない
go
ぞ。
up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a swing and a miss.
I think it was
1
sitting
ball,
off speed.
2 strikes.
Time call.
あかん。
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
変えよう。ベロで行こ
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Bayo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can
う。
give
初
their
登板
players
め
a
った
chance
打
to
ちさ
fight
れ
back
て
in the
先
game.
発降格しましたベロ。
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Right through there for a strike. To the right side, Casas. A flip to the pitch.
ワンアウト。
And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
何今の。
And he'll be safe at first.
ブレッグマン。お前打てへんし、その守備じゃお前。
And he didn't make great contact,
Oh.
but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And that one a little
No,
bit
that's a
high.
ball.
負けるなー、くそー。
Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. miss. Good changeup right there.
One ball,
and
one
it's
strike.
1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small
も
moments.
うベロ無理やな。
Two on, one out. And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Out front and foul to the left side. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. Two on, one out.
Yes.
And a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away. See how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. And here is Heston Kjerstad. Off the mark.
あれ振ってほしいな。
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then
頑張れベロ。
by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage
ベロ。
in this count with runners on.
ストライクいるベロ。
On this next pitch.
In the dirt.
追い込んだよベロ。ベムベラベロいうのがおってな。昔なベロ。ダメか。
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
You got this.
3-2.
高い。おーぶーねー。
Rafaela
おい。
misses it. And that is the third out of the inning.
あードキドキした。
Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
7回2失点ぞ。良くなってる投手陣は。あらもう出てくんの？セットアッパーなの今。なんでこんな大げさなことになってんの？え？9回？
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Huh?
eighth. Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers
8回やんけ。
get the
びっ
opportunity
くり
to
する
come
わ。
in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game.
元チームメイ
Some
ト。
of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That
One
one
ball,
way
no
inside.
strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Big swing and a miss. Movement in the
One
Orioles
ball, one
bullpen.
strike.
Yennier Cano, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off.
Two
That's
balls,
outside.
one strike.
swing and miss. He was late.
I wouldn't blame another breaking ball. Try to go again with the
Ah.
slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Sit him down. Punch him out.
Well, triple
Three
digits on
balls,
the gun.
two strikes.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
よーし
Ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
吉田ダイソーやね。
Start an offense that's really struggled to score.
ちょっとダイソーも代打も考えます。
With the free pass.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
ダイソーはハミルトン。守備は後で考える。レフトシュナイダーもいるし。問題は代打左はいない。ハミルトンしかいないから。マルセロでいこう。ダイソーだけやね。
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, David Hamilton.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the eighth. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's a strike. Good deal. 98.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Dude, if you can set up a good two-strike score with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone.
Yeah, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2-2 down.
Two in a row. Man, the slider bearing in your hands like that. It's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And stepping in for Boston,
Sunago.
Cedar Rafaela.
ラファエラ
0 for 3 in this one.
後ろの人につないでくれ。
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
Next offering is down low. That one is triple digits. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hamilton puts the two away. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Red Sox lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0.
やばい。
So coming into the game now on defense, Rob Refsnyder. He'll be out in left field. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Bayo back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Hard hit right side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and Vladdy is set down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1
Two
ball.
down,
1
base
strike.
is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone. Ball 2.
2-1.
Foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Abreu under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead.
負けてまう。カエル顔に打たれてた。マニーからか。3点は重いな。誰クーロンビーみたいなやつ。あー、こいつか。クロンビーは違うやん。AI が後ろ入れ替えてんのかな。
A A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering way off the plate. Got the fastball. Strike two.
It only does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
Three and two.
Hit!
And that's a base hit.
3安打
And the leadoff man aboard.
ダイソー
We don't see this a whole lot
ブレグマン左の代打がいない
and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at that with 2 strikes.
So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run, Romy Gonzalez. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He was late there, strike one.
One strike.
Comes up empty, that's strike two.
Two strike.
Gonzalez gets his lead at first, fully out.
One and two.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Lights it up to 90 to record the punch out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So
Yeah,
we're
bye.
going to see some kind of adjustment out of him.
Yeah, bye,
It's
yo.
just a little tough to watch right now.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One ball.
In
Two
the
strikes.
dirt, blocked.
抜けた
Base hit. And out to aboard.
セーフになったよあららららら
He's
よっしゃ
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
次誰
Now the Orioles manager
お
is
変えた
out of the dugout and he'll make
誰
a
だ
move
っけ
to
6番
Yennier Cano departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
ちょっとタバコ入れよう誰が出てくるのかな
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles.
シェルビー
Selby.
知らない
He's got a big time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance.
吉田ああじゃあカサスやいけるあ違う
Catcher comes up.
ナルバエスや
Carlos Narvaez. Late swing fouled off.
インコースは引っ張らなあかんであんた
almost got him there. Tying run at the plate.
あー、終わった。
Holiday over the top. And there is double play to end it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll. That's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big out.
重傷やな。
You want to extend it.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire.
申し訳ない。5連敗。終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。クロシェットで負けた。やばい。今日は全く打撃があかんかったな。